So potato bake, something really, really simple and beautiful to make. It's a fantastic side dish. Just into a large bowl, I'm going to be adding in some thickened cream. To the cream, I'm going to be adding in some Dijon mustard. You could use a hotter English mustard if you wanted to. I just prefer that softer flavour of the Dijon. I've got some crushed garlic that I'm going to be adding in as well. For some seasonings, I've got some paprika that I'm just going to add in and season really well with salt and pepper. So we'll just give this a good mix around, get everything combined really, really well. And now I'm going to add in our potatoes. And this is what a lot of people don't do. They usually put this and just pour it over the potatoes. What I do is grab the potatoes, place them in, and then mix them around and coat all the potatoes with that mixture. That way you know that all the potatoes are coated and none of them get left out. Now you'll see here, I've kept them reasonably thin because we're going to lay this up and cook it for a fair while. We haven't pre-cooked these potatoes. So just into our baking dish, I'm going to place our potatoes flat side down. We don't want any bits sticking up or on an angle. We just want them nice and flat. That way they'll cook evenly. So now I'm going to wrap this in some foil, nice and tight, and I'm going to pop this into the oven for an hour at 180 degrees C or 350 Fahrenheit. So our potato bake has been in for an hour. It smells amazing. The potatoes are just getting nice and tender. And I'm now going to sprinkle over some freshly grated cheddar cheese. You could use a combination of Parmesan and cheddar if you wanted to. I just like a really nice aged cheddar because of that sharp, mature taste that it has. And don't be stingy with the cheese, pile it on nice and high. And my nan would always say to me, season with lots of pepper on the top, Rob. Lots of pepper on the top. Now this goes back into the oven, uncovered this time, for a further 20 to 25 minutes. So how good does this look? It's still bubbling away. That cheese has gone nice and golden brown. And while it's still warm, I'm just going to sprinkle over some fresh chopped chives. You could use any other herb for this, but I just think the chives go really, really, really well and give it a nice finish too. So my advice for this is to let it set and mature a little bit for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's not going to go cold. It's just going to soak up and everything's going to contract back and thicken up so it's not so runny. But in any case, in 20 minutes, this dish is going to be the star of the show.